Welcome back to Night Coffee Crime. Today's case takes us to January 2015, with the sudden disappearance of Harold Butch Knight, a man who left behind unsettling clues, a trail of taunts, and countless questions. Join us as we delve into the mysterious disappearance of Harold Butch Knight after the alleged murder of his wife, Sara. On January 13, 2015, an emergency dispatcher in Allegan County, Michigan, received a chilling call. A man calmly explained that there was a body in a house near Fenville. He didn't provide his name or the victims but described the scene without emotion. "Okay, I strangled her," he said. "She is dead, and she is laying on the living room floor. You need to get law enforcement out there to do whatever they do with dead bodies." When asked for his name, he replied, "That's not important. I'm getting ready to leave the country." Officers arrived to find Sara Knight's body under a sheet, positioned in the middle of the living room floor. She had been dead for 2 days. Nearby, there were several personal items, including a folder containing contact details of family members, as if left deliberately to assist the police. Harold Butch Knight, a Navy veteran, held a pilot's license and had IT training. He worked as an accountant and later retired from a career as a truck driver. He met Sara in the mid-1990s when she was working as a respiratory therapist caring for his parents. Despite an 18-year age difference, they married in 2001. They each had children from previous marriages and built a life together over the years. The couple built a life that seemed close-knit and affectionate, filled with activities like hiking, kayaking, and snowshoeing, especially during the years they spent living in Turner, Maine, before moving to Michigan. However, Sara's daughter revealed a different side to their relationship. She shared that Butch rarely worked and relied heavily on Sara to manage the household financially. Sara's family speculates that Butch may have become resentful of her independence or feared she wanted to leave him. Shortly after Sara's death, Butch began a well-calculated escape. The day after her murder, surveillance footage shows him at a local bank, where he emptied his bank account. Just days after Sara's death, he also purchased a firearm, a detail that intensified concerns about his intentions. His last confirmed sighting was at a Walmart in Maine, where he appeared with his appearance altered. His hair and beard, usually gray, were dyed black. He wore a large camouflage coat, hat, and heavy boots. Butch spent 4 days at a motel in Rangeley, Maine, just 15 miles from the Canadian border. He paid in cash, using a fake name, and left traces of black dye in the bathroom. Despite claiming he was there to snowmobile, he didn't have a snowmobile. Before disappearing, Butch abandoned Sara's green 2009 Subaru Forester in a Walmart parking lot 35 miles away from the motel. Buried under snow, it went unnoticed until January 31. Following Sara's death, her mother received a disturbing package from Butch, containing $2,000 in cash for Sara's cremation. In an accompanying letter, he claimed he had become a drug addict or possibly even a dealer, insinuating that Sara had become a liability. However, Sara's family doesn't believe this explanation. They suspect Butch killed Sara out of resentment or fear she would leave him. Adding to the disturbing nature of the case, Butch allegedly taunted police, writing, "They're not smart enough to catch me. I'll turn myself in when I want, and I'll never spend a day in jail." This brazen attitude only fueled the manhunt. The search for Butch Knight has been extensive. Over 94 U.S. Marshals task forces and local law enforcement teams have worked tirelessly to track him down, spanning across states from Florida to Alabama, and even Canada. Though there's no confirmed evidence he crossed into Canada, authorities searched the border extensively, suspecting he may have tried to escape on foot in harsh winter conditions. It's possible he might not have survived the attempt due to his health. He was 66 years old at the time, diabetic, hard of hearing, and had a large, distinct build at 6 feet 4 inches and 285 pounds. Another theory suggested that Butch might have sought refuge among Amish communities. He had books on the Amish way of life and a strong interest in their lifestyle. Authorities checked with local Amish communities but found no sign of him. Oddly, for months after Sara's death, someone logged into her Facebook account and began interacting with posts. Investigators believe this may have been Butch, keeping tabs on the case and Sara's family. Determined to keep the search active, Sara's family even hired a private investigator and began raising funds to increase the reward for information leading to Butch's arrest. The case of Harold Butch Knight remains one of frustration and sorrow. Did he manage to escape, or did he meet his fate in the remote wilderness of Maine? Despite extensive efforts, Butch has evaded justice, leaving Sara's family with more questions than answers. What do you think happened to Harold Butch Knight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to Night Coffee Crime for more deep dives into true crime cases. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.